else while you are here. Some of you have caused yourself deliberate distractions while you are here. And are you going through Instagram while you're on this webinar? Are you talking to your spouse, your brother, your sister, your friend? Or are you at the bar? Are you in the mosque? Are you in the church? And you are logged on here. How are you using your time, for crying out loud? And then you say, oh, I procrastinate a lot. Oh, time has gone. Oh, I didn't use my time very well. Oh no, he took my time. She took my time. It is because of her. It's because of him. No, 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 no. Don't work that way. It's your habit and your relationships with time. So if you don't own your time, somebody else is going to own it for you. If you don't use your time, somebody else is going to use it for you. And remember, every time you waste, right, somebody else is benefiting from that. Every time you gain, somebody else is losing from it. So on which side of the coin are you? Are you giving? Are you utilizing it? Or are you just selflessly wasting your time? And for the benefit of pictorials and those that are visual, I'll drop some information here so that you can actually see. All right. And the whole idea is very simple. I needed to go through that route. Like I said, this is not like your regular webinar. It's not going to be the same thing that you're used to. It's going to come up from a different perspective. Different perspective in the sense that I like you to see a different approach to what life actually has to bring for you. All right. And once you can claim it properly, it makes life easier. So for the benefit of us and those that are pictorial, I'll share some information in terms of statistics, or rather in terms of flyers, pictures, slides, so that you could actually see. But what I want you to understand is how you utilize your business of time. The moderator introduced me as an executive integrated life coach, and that's the perspective I'll be looking at this topic from. I'm not going to look at it from a perspective of, let me understanding the what's, the whens, the wheres, and also the value you put on your time and how you intend to utilize your time properly for the benefits. And if we are together, I'd like us to pay Yes, thank you for that. And let's check it. What happens? How are you using your time? What's the value of your time? And most importantly, what are the benefits of your time? I said I was going to share something here for you. And there it is, right there. And from these lenses, I will be looking at this topic. All right. So if you can see my screen, just type a 1 in the chat room. You can see my screen, just type a 1 in the chat room. Thank you very much. So now let me count how many people are here. So we know those that are actually paying attention and those that are binge watching or binge attending. Okay, we have about 10 people. We have 21 people here. Can you beat that? That's a good thing about Zoom. It tells you the numbers. So let's go ahead. Like I said, I'm looking at it from a different perspective. And if you like to contact us, the details are right there. You can do that. Let's step into this interesting topic. I call it interesting because It means the same thing, but different things to every other person, right? Usually say as it affects you is how you see it. So let's see. I look at the cycle of time. I want to look at the cycle of time. Where is time? People wonder, what do you mean by where is time? Time is everywhere, right? What is time? Who is time? Why is time? And when is time? And it's a cycle we keep going through consistently. What is your where? What's your understanding of time? What do you use time for? Where do you hide time? Where do you procrastinate it? Where do you put it? When do you use it? Is it when it's convenient for you or when it's meant to be used? And why do you use time? Is it something of importance? Is it part of your person? Is it part of who you are? And who is time? Do you blame time for your results, your shortcomings, or only when it's good, or only when it's bad? So if you understand these different components of how time works, then now step into how you utilize time. All right? Let's see what's the beginning of time. If you can understand this, this will send a different message across for you very clearly, right? And this goes back to the Big Bang Theory, when time was established and was now relatable and was also used in terms of singularity to refer to what we have today. The Big Bang Theory, 13.8 billion years. Now let's take that in perspective, right? 1 year, 365 days, 12 months. Let's add another 0. 10 years, 3,650. 100 years, 36,500. 1,000 years, 365,000. So now look at it from this perspective. When you're talking about 13.8 billion, that's when time had started. And I'm taking you back just 1,000 years. How many generations have gone through the 1,000 years? How many people are giving the same excuses that you are giving as an individual? How many people are greater than you, are wealthier than you, are more successful than you are, that have passed and gone? And then yet, you're right here complaining about time, complaining about procrastination, using some very nice fancy words to describe why you are not, in one word, simply disciplined. This brings me to the end of the presentation. If you are disciplined, you will not complain about your time. If you are disciplined, you will see the opportunities. You will plan more. You will schedule more. You will be organized. You will delegate when you need to delegate. You will eliminate those things that are disturbing you. But when you refuse to be disciplined, procrastination comes to the fore. Blame comes to the fore. Deflection comes to the floor. Lack of responsibility takes the front seat. It is every other person's fault but yours. And remember, it's your time. And the next thing we hear is work-life balance. This person is stressing me. But have you done what you need to do? Have you checked the different areas of your life? Right? Your health, your wealth, your spirituality, your recreation, your leisure, your love life, your relationships, your business, your career. Have you checked it? Have you balanced it out yourself before you now blame work-life relationship? So the beginning of time is beyond human comprehension. And what you have right now is where you have, which is being present where you have. So look at it from this perspective. Leo Tolstoy said it very clearly when he says that the two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Time is a great warrior. But the question is it fighting for you or is it fighting against you? Are you utilizing him or her to your benefit? Or somebody else is utilizing time, utilizing the warrior that time has brought for you? And Abraham Lincoln also said that this is another fantastic one when he said, the best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. We just gave you through 365 days in 1 year and 365,000 days in 1,000 years. How many years have you lived. Right here, right now, the first assignment I'm going to give you, bring out a paper and a pen. Write out your current age. The average life expectancy is about 70 years. Write your current age. Are you 35 years old? Are you 20 years old? Are you 50 years old? Multiply it by your days and see how many days you have. And tell me, the days you have to 70 and the days you are lived, which one is more? From today to year 70, which one is more? The days you have lived from when you were born to your current age, and from your current age to year 70, which one is more? If it is more, put more. If it is less, put less in the chat room. Right? If it's more, put more. If it's less, put less. If the years you have to 70 is more, type more. If the years you have from when you were born to date is more, type less. Less. Thank you, Abdullahi. Now we are beginning to see those that are here, because this is where you now check yourself and see whether you're present in this class and understanding the concept that we're bringing forth. Before we apply it to the business, if you're not disciplined, if you don't apply it to yourself, how can you apply it to your business? It is I'm very particular about this particular topic and also passionate about it in the same breath, because it's just quite interesting. You see the potentials in people. You see the potentials of businesses, but the bottom line is, as an individual, they are not, or rather as individuals, they're not disciplined enough to realize that the challenge lies in your front, lies in your hands. Yet my business is not doing good, but do you arrive at work early? Do you keep your promises? Do you meet your salary payments? Do you meet your obligations? Do you meet your awareness? Do you do the campaigns? Do you follow up with your marketing? Do you follow up with your sales? Do you have your records, your customer care? How do you run it? And yet your business is not making money, right? And your business is not making money. How do you know the value of your time if you have not even utilized the one you have properly? So let's come back to measuring time. How do you measure your time? I'm sure everybody will say it. 60 seconds make 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour, 24 hours make 1 day, 7 days make 1 week, 1 week. Yes, that is it. But let me ask you today. Saturday depends on where you are going, you're joining in from the country. How did you use your 12 hours today from 6 to 6? How did you use it? How did you use it? It's quite interesting, right? How did you use it? And then this is the month of June. How did you use the month of June? Were you deliberate about it? Do you have your positive results or negative results? Remember, I said I'll be hitting this topic from a different perspective, and that's why I need you to roll with me on this. I need you to follow me with this, right? How did you use your 12 hours today? How did you use your 24 hours yesterday? How do you use the week, last week, Saturday to today? How productive were you? How productive are you? These are questions I need you to answer before we talk about the business. And once you're busy in this regard, right, while you're thinking about the SI units, let's check the assets. How replaceable the value of your time is. Let's check it. All right. This is supposed to be your most valuable asset. I remember with the hourglass, and that's what I had to put through. The hourglass, regardless, it keeps flowing. Time, regardless. The clock keeps ticking. The minutes keep counting. The hours keep moving, regardless of what you do. So check it. If you had 60 seconds to make 1 minute, 1 minute to make 1 hour, 60 minutes to make 1 hour, and each of them represented 1,000 naira, right? Just 1,000 naira. And then you had 60 minutes in 1 hour. That is 60,000 naira for 1 hour. What will you do? Would you spend it sleeping? Will you spend it binge watching? Would you spend it lazily loafing around, wasting your time? And let's imagine it's not 1,000 naira. Let's assume 1 minute is equivalent to 10,000. Equivalent to 10. What would you do? Or $10,000 for our international participants. 1 minute, $10,000. 60 minutes, $600,000. Let that sink. How do you use it? How do you share it? How do you allocate it? Because once it is gone, another one comes in. So while you had it, did you use it very well? Did you value your investment? Did you value these assets that you had? So remember, it's not just a resource. It's not just a resource, sorry. It's an irreplaceable asset. You cannot renew it. You cannot be 10 years old again. You cannot be 20 years ago, 20 years old again. You can never be 30 years old again. You can only be 31, 32, and it keeps climbing. You cannot come back and say, oh, I missed out on 40. Oh, I missed out on 30. Then you now start living your past age. And that's why we talk about midlife crisis. No. And this is where I brought out the illusions for you to understand. And this is where I apply it to yourself and your business. I'll read them out for you. The illusion of more time later. You believe, I still have more time. I still have more time. Postpone it. Like you're a soothsayer. I have more time later. Forgetting that this valuable time, you have lost it. This time for this particular webinar, anybody that missed this webinar that's not present right now has missed it. You cannot attend the same webinar again. The best you get is a replay, but you cannot attend this webinar again. So in your business, once a business has passed, can you bring back that time? No. And that's why I say discipline is key. The addiction of someday I'll. Oh, this one is painful. Someday I'll do that. Someday when I make money, I will. Someday in the future, I'll be a great man. Someday that day never comes. And the entrepreneurs always feel time poor. Why? They feel they don't have enough time. Look at the subtlety. And like this other one, the poverty of there's still time. There's still time. Today has gone, there's still time. So don't worry, we still have a week to go. There's still time. What you could have done today and forgotten and left, why save what you could have done until later? Why? Aren't you all to think about that? And if you think about it clearly, you know how to zoom in, understand the essence of time. And that's where we go to. We need to zoom and understand the essence of time. It's not just about minutes, but the moments. Within that time, how did you spend it? When you're with your daughter or your son or your loved one, when you're with them for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, does it feel like eternity? Do you like being in that moment? Or when you're with them, you're thinking about the office. I can assure you, anybody that has passed, anybody that is late, anybody that is dead, is not wishing that they were in the office. They wish they spent more time with their loved ones. So how do you utilize your time? It's not about packing more into your time, but the moments, the quality of your time. And that's why you need to live with intentionality. You need to focus on what you are doing. You need to manage your energy. Where your energy flows, that is where your time goes. Oh, man. Think about it. But one thing that is very critical, be present. I'm here with you, I'm present. I'm not here with you and I'm talking to 1,000 other people. I'm not here with you, I'm not having dinner. I'm not here with you, I'm not taking a drink. I'm not having a cup of tea. I'm here talking about time because I am present here. A lot of ladies say, oh, I can multitask. Come on, multitask. No, you're not. You're just managing distractions. And when you practice managing distractions, what happens? The man that runs becomes a sprinter. The man that eats becomes a foodie. The guy that reads becomes intelligent. The person that practices distractions, what does the person become? Less than confused. Is that what you're practicing to become? And this is the other part. And this is where I take it back to the business. We've taken the understanding the essence, the belief, the beginning, the origins, and the challenges of time. And now we're dumping it open for the business itself. This is where you have the overload. Yes, the work overload. And this is where the entrepreneurs always feel challenged. They feel that the time is not enough for them. And they want to get carried away in that urgency trap. You know how it is? I'll show you in the Eisenhower brackets, right? Where he talks about a single distinction, the urgent, important table. Yeah, but look at it. You have 110 tabs. Are you looking for confusion? Hearing pings here and then, are you looking for confusion? See everybody having a piece of it, even he has forgotten his brain. His glasses is off his face. Come on. Is that you? If you're that entrepreneur that is so engulfed with every other thing and your business is not moving forward, say I. Let's see those that will be sincere to cast. Right? Let's see. Say I in the chat room. And let's see if we can help you. You can come in for coaching. But remember, it's not about the time itself. It's about you as an individual. Do you have inner peace? Are you trying to compete? Are you trying to stretch yourself? That's what you should be looking at. But that's not it. Let's go into the major challenges that are faced by the entrepreneur. You are not complete. I like this one, the shiny object syndrome. Everything that is nice. You see this one is nice, you want to put in there. You see this business is nice. You see MMM, you want to plug in. You see Cybex, you want to plug in. Forex, you are there. What is your brand? What are you looking for? Anything that looks nice, you want to be there. Practicing distraction, not focusing on your focus, not being true to yourself. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, right? No, no, no. Be known for something and be good at it. The timing of the urges, prioritizing immediate demands over strategic goals. Things come at you. People are hustling for your attention, you're giving it to them, but your own attention, where you need to focus it on, you're not focusing it. And that's where you lack your boundaries. You don't create boundaries. You don't protect yourself. You don't protect your empire. You don't protect the empire of your time. So blur the lines. And when that happens, you don't even know how to delegate. If it is not you, nobody else can do it. How many of you know that syndrome? If I'm not the one, I cannot do it. If I'm the one, nobody else can do it. If it is not me, my business will fail. If I am not there, they will die. Let them die. You will wake up again. Let the business go, you will wake up again, because you cannot be in the business forever. If you shut down, if you break down, if you're admitted and you're ill, the life will continue. So you need to learn how to dedicate. You need to learn how to hire people that are better than you. You don't have to be the best in your company. And that goes around. I'd like everybody to take 30 seconds to think about it. If you look around you, you're a business owner and you're the best in your company. Oh, check yourself again. If you're a business owner, nobody can tell the truth. Nobody can challenge you. Nobody can speak up to you. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Where's the learning? Where's the learning? And you want to blame it on time? You want to blame it on others? They have a challenge? Look in the mirror, my brother. Look in the mirror, my sister. Now let's fly into what Henry Ford has for us. Where he says, and this is quite remarkable, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with the wind. It takes off against the wind. So there's going to be pressure, there's going to be resistance, there's going to be challenges. But that is who an entrepreneur is. That's what life is about. It's not always in your favor, right? But you run through the storms. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, he said, go through the path as less traveled. Right? And there's another one he put, I'm trying to remember the quote properly. But it says, go where there is no path and leave a trail behind. What mark are you leaving? What resistance are you facing? What challenges are you overcoming that is building you to become who you are? And yet you want to blame it on time? Are you disciplined? Are you organized? The one you have you utilized it well, or you're chasing what somebody else has? You're looking at your neighbors, you're being the Jones. Close your eyes and focus on your focus, right? Close your eyes. Forget the shiny objects. Forget the distractions. Go ghost mode for a month and see who you become. Don't talk to anybody. Lock up. Yes, I said it. In Nigeria, we do that. Lock up. It doesn't have to be nice. It doesn't have to be anybody's friend. And I'll ask you a simple question. Is tomorrow guaranteed? Type in the chat room. Is tomorrow guaranteed? I'd like to see your responses. Is tomorrow guaranteed? I like these responses. Is tomorrow guaranteed? Yeah. And everybody just saying no. Is tomorrow guaranteed? Are we serious? Come on now. Is tomorrow guaranteed? I only have 6 responses here. Incredible. I'm saying no. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Gaskia, no. Tomorrow is not. Who is saying tomorrow is not guaranteed? Who is saying tomorrow is not guaranteed? And that's why I said I'll come from a different perspective. Tomorrow, whether I like it or not, is guaranteed. The question is, will you be there to see it? Because they're not sure you'll be there to see it. That's why you think it's not guaranteed. Tomorrow we turn up. Those that have passed away, they did not experience their tomorrow, but tomorrow turned up. Tomorrow is guaranteed, but it may not be guaranteed for you. I didn't ask if tomorrow is guaranteed for you. I said, is tomorrow guaranteed? And this is the concept I need to let you understand. So if you believe tomorrow is not guaranteed, then why do you believe that someday you will do it? What is the someday in the future? Why are you planning with the future if tomorrow is not guaranteed? But when you realize that tomorrow is not guaranteed for you as an individual, why wasting today? Why wasting your time? Come on, guys, we need to get serious here. Think about it. Tomorrow is not guaranteed for you. Then why, in God's sakes, why are you wasting your today? Why? I tell everybody, bring out your sheet of paper. I don't know how many people brought out their papers to write, just to check your age and say, okay, I have 70 years expectancy. I did that to check. How many of you actually brought it out and how many people actually wrote it down? Your life expectancy, 70 years, and then checked how many years you have lived and how many you have left, just to see the value of time you have left. Supposing your tomorrows are guaranteed. Nobody. And the reason why nobody wrote it is because they believe their tomorrow is guaranteed. Now we're asking a question, everybody says no. But when we ask you to check it, you do not check it. Because you felt tomorrow is guaranteed for you. Come on now. You can do better than this. Ask yourself that question. And tell yourself the truth. Are you utilizing your time well? Let's go introspectively. Are you utilizing your time well? As an individual. If you can master your time as an individual, it will trickle down into your business. Ask yourself, not for me, but for yourself. Are you managing yourself properly? Let me hear your answers in the chat room. Type it up. Give me your recommendations. Are you using your time well? And would you like help with your time? But let me put it this way so that you don't cast. Would you like help with your time? Would you like help with your time? Would you like help with your time? I'm sure some people are behind there saying, this man is talking to me. Or, this is me. Let me not go and talk. Talk! Tell the truth and you shall be free. I see a lot of people want some time with their help. So if you want time with your help, right? You want time with your help? Fantastic. So while you're at it, send the link to other people again. Let them come here and let them come and see what is going on. Let them understand the reality that we are living in. The link is right there. Share it again. Emmanuel, just paste it right there so that you can join in and share it to other people. This topic is getting on different sides, it's hitting me on different sides, and that's how I'm passing across to you. So it's not just about your business, you as an individual. That's why I say I'll take you from a different perspective. So have you asked yourself this? How can you be better? You can always contact Fantel Business School and we'll set up a program that will help you. We could put you in a coaching cohort. A few sessions to mind your time well. One of the best coaches you have in the North. And I could do that for you. Somebody should read this silently first. God should read this silently first. Now we're going daily living. We have to break it down, not just patch it up. Daily living on a progressive line. So strategic time allocator. I said, okay, let's bring some known things that is okay for everybody that I can relate with. Let's come with the known things, right? Yes, you challenge your mind, you challenge your person, challenge your ethics, challenge your habits. Now let's come back and give a few things you can use to correct it based on popular knowledge. All right, before we hit you back again with the left hook. The fact is about doing the right things. It's about just doing the right thing, not just doing things. It's doing things right, not just doing the right things. Right? Doing things right. That's just it. Everybody wants to do good, but do you have the stomach for it? How can you report your child when your child errs? When you see something that may affect you in the future, but it's best for society, would you mention it? So now when you're trying to allocate your time, that should be deliberate. And that's why I like the phrase below, using ruthless prioritization. Ruthless. It's not what is convenient. You don't wake up when it's convenient. How early do you wake up in the morning? Do you do your exercise when you wake up in the morning? Do you know how valuable your health is? Remember, if you are not healthy, what day do you have? What kind of a day would you have? All right? Time blocking. I'll give you that in a minute. But it still goes back to prioritizing ruthlessly. Set certain blocks of time, maybe 1 hour daily for deep thinking. Another block of time for your emails. Another block for strategy. That's time blocking. Putting reasonable blocks of time within the day. It's another topic on its own. And you batch similar tasks together. It's more or less like your laundry. When you want to do your laundry, do you put colored and whites together? Do you put bed sheets and underwears together? You need to batch similar tasks together. It makes you more effective. And remember to have strategic breaks, just like the Pomodoro techniques. Work for 25 minutes, rest for 5 minutes. Work for 30 minutes, rest for 10 minutes. Pomodoro techniques. Very simple. But you need to know how to add it to your timing. But that is not where we're going to. I'll give you one that I like, which is the Eisenhower matrix. This one is very simple. Urgent and important. I'm sure you have all seen this. I put it there so you can all see it. Everybody knows this. Where is the best quadrant to be? Where is the best quadrant to be? Somebody should tell me. Where's the best quadrant to be? As business owners, as executives, as coaches, as educated individuals, you all know where you should be. So let's hear from you. Is it important and urgent? That is due. Is it important and not urgent? That is schedule. Is it important? Is it not important and urgent? That's delegate. And is it not important and not urgent, which is delete? Which quadrant should you be in? Where's your best quadrant? Where's your best quadrant? I like to see that. Everybody. Okay, I see do. That's the first quadrant. Urgent and importance from Larai and okay, from Tijani and Mukhtar. Nafisa says important and urgent. That is do. Incredible. Aisha says schedule. 4 people in class. See, they've gone to the kitchen, they've gone to the bedroom. Okay, Bumi says schedule too. You don't need to allow it to become urgent. Isa says delegates, urgent and not important. Mimunatu says schedule. Hamza says schedule. Incredible. Now you can see different people picking up different quadrants. The question is, why are they picking up different quadrants? You have something that's important and it's urgent. You need to do it quickly. But the question is, by the time you do everything quickly, what time would you have to do things that are not so urgent and important? If your life is on steroids, how would you live? If everything that is urgent, your email comes, you are doing it immediately. They send you a message, you are checking it immediately. Your WhatsApp is coming in, you are checking it. They are sending you a text message, you are checking it. Somebody's calling you on the phone, you are checking it. They are calling you outside, you are checking it. They say go to the market, you are going to go and buy it. Every single thing is urgent and important. Do you want to kill yourself? Do you want to kill yourself? Everything is urgent and important. No. Everything. You have to go and pick your children now. You have to go to school now. You have to have MBA now. You have to buy your ring lights now. No. Come on. Breathe, brother. Breathe. Delegate. It's not important. It is urgent, but it's not important. Somebody else can do it. Is it everything you will delegate? Is it every single thing that you want to delegate that somebody else will do? Let's ask you, will you delegate collecting your pay? Will you delegate your marriage? Will you delegate your childbirth? Will you delegate having your siblings? Will you delegate the ownership of your business? And delete. By the time you delete everything, what is left? Everything not important, not urgent, you delete it. The beautiful thing about a schedule is you have created a plan so that once you schedule and you plan, it doesn't become urgent and important that you have to do because you have planned it. You said 8:15 every Wednesdays, 8:15 every Saturdays. I will attend Fantel Business School webinar. And if you're going to attend the webinar every Wednesdays and every Saturdays, what else do you need? You've planned it. Same thing with Tuesday, same thing with Thursday, same thing with Saturday, same thing with Sundays. And then morning to night, I wake up at 7 a.m., I wake up at 5 a.m., I wake up at 4 a.m., I have 1 hour exercise, I have my cup of water, I say my prayers, I do my meditation, I write my journal, I get prepared for work, I listen to my motivation for the day, and I am set. Everything has been scheduled. They usually say, show me your routine and I'll tell you who you are, right? Show me your routine and I'll tell you how successful, if you be successful, if you even have a chance to be successful, let me see your routine. And I can assure you, and I can bet with you, quite a number of people don't have a morning routine. And yet you're wondering why time is against you and why your business is failing. Come on now. What do you expect? You don't have a routine. You don't have the time you wake up. Even when you wake up, as they say in football, anywhere your stomach faces, you will shoot. Not checking it properly. Right? So check it. Have a morning routine. Have a daily routine. Introduce time blocking. So at any point in time, you know exactly how efficient you are. And when somebody else comes into your time to take over your time, rather than talk with the person that doesn't have anything to do, you know that that time has been blocked for a particular thing. And you can say, okay, I'll talk to you later. So it comes back to your own time. Not somebody else running over your time and utilizing you as they like. Right? And this is where the time blocking comes. How do you utilize it? What are the things that can help you with? Right? You hit procrastinations, you knock it out. Reduce decision-making and prompt healthy prioritization. You maximize your energy cycles when you time block properly, and it helps you get into a state of flow. Deep work. If you have been in a state of flow, you understand what this means. That's one of the best states you can be. It's more or less like you are at, your Zen is at the highest level. You are a deep work flow. Everything is coming to you naturally. When you put time blocks for it, it forces you to walk through a shallow walk quickly. And then it gives you awareness of how to spend your time. how to spend your time. So when you time block properly through the day, it makes it easier for you. All right. Now look at it properly. Look at it properly. When you time block, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., 11 to 12. You have scheduled your time. And that's why you just can't step into certain offices and do whatever you like. Whenever you feel you want to do it, they have time blocked. Visiting hours is from this time to that time. Consultation hours from this time to that time. So whenever you come, they say, oh, sorry, we cannot attend to you. We attend to you within this period, but this period is visiting hours. And that's why you see some offices and some hospitals are always well maintained and not rowdy. And yet you enter see some offices and some hospitals and you see that they are very rowdy. It's time blocking for the organization. So if they can do it as an organization, why can't you do it for yourself? Oh, are you feeling me here? Are you feeling me? All right. Now let's make it easier. Do you want to be legendary? If you want to be legendary, let me hear it. Let me see it. If you want to be legendary, talk to me. Talk to me. Do you want to be legendary? Oh, I see everybody's not here again. Do you want to be legendary? This is where it starts from. You protect your time like your life depends on it. Every hour wasted is an hour that can never be regained. You've said that before. So you protect your time, protect your energy. All right? And stop debating laziness. Stop it. Don't debate with laziness. Stop taking laziness as a companion, but rather speak to your greatness. And I'll give you 2 tips before I shut down here. I believe I have about 10 minutes more. I want to round up with questions. What is the greatest thief of time? Somebody should help me here. What's the greatest thief of time in this Gen Z world we live in? What's the greatest thief of time? Who can help me? Someone should tell me. What's the greatest thief of time? Right? Procrastination. Oh, are you serious? Procrastination is not the greatest thief of time. Social media says, Tijani, what is the greatest thief of time? Somebody should tell me. Preach, come on, tell me. What's the greatest thief of your time? Our phones. Oh, Nafisa, that's right. Pantel says, the phone. What is the greatest thief of time? What is the greatest thief of time? It says mobile phones. You see the mobile phone, right? Now depends on how you utilize it. It could either be a tool, it could be a weapon, it could be a distraction. And not just that, what does the mobile phone carry? Those are the elements you should be looking at. There are some phones that have been created now, they're called minimalist phones, whereby they don't have the colors, they don't have the apps, they just writing. It looks like if you were born probably in the 60s, 70s, maybe in the 80s, you know the floppy disk is like, and you know what the MS-DOS is. It comes in black and white. Your computer screen was in black and white, almost like a program. That's how this minimalist phone comes. So no cameras, nothing. It's just like analog phones without color to minimize distractions. Have you been on Instagram or TikTok and just realized, oh my God, 1 hour is gone? That's what I'm talking about. Time block for social media, time block for digital platforms, and that will help you with your time. So how is social media claiming our time? The time we spend on engagements, the data that you're giving them, they're utilizing, your engagement rate. Some people are constantly looking for likes, followers, comments, shares consistently. It's like a drug. They're just having dopamine hits. Back to back, the dopamine hits hitting you. And as you're consuming the content, guess what? They're monitoring your use, your trends, what you like, and they're feeding you, because the whole idea of all this platform is to catch your eyeball. It's to catch your time. It's to seize your time. The more you're on, they can sell your presence for advertising. Your demographic data are the same thing. How old you are, what you do, every single thing is there. And then the algorithm is actually skewed to grab your attention properly and utilize your time. So imagine this. While you are wasting your time, somebody is selling your time. Oh, can you feel me this? While you're utilizing this, wasting time, And knocking time, somebody else is buying that time and utilizing it properly for ad rates, for adverts. They are making money on your time. They're giving them your eyeballs and they're making money on it. You're looking at it and say, oh, wow, lovely dress. Oh, wow, lovely business. Oh, wow, lovely lecture. But guess what's happening? Somebody is selling your eyeballs for time because as you're looking at it, oh, wow, one advert will come in. People, another advert will come in, click here. Another one here, click here. Oh, check this link. If you like this, do this. And they're selling your time, selling your eyeballs. I'll give you this before I ask for questions, right? Which is the entrepreneur's toolkit. Implement this test and these actions to transform your relationship with time. And that's all I'm interested in. The whole idea of this presentation is for you to see yourself, see how you relate to time, see the benefits you have, and most importantly, change that psychology you have about time, right? Change that psychology so it becomes something worth your while, okay? What are your most important tasks? Schedule them properly. Audit the time. How do you use your time? Where's your energy going? I love to track my energy properly. Then the Pani said something, and that was quite amazing. So whenever your energy goes, that's where attention flows. If your attention goes this way, your awareness goes that way, that's where your energy is going. And it's away from your focus. As my coach will say focus on your focus. And giving back to you free of charge, focus on your focus. Know your boundaries. Oh, very critical. Know when to say no. Yes, practice saying no is also there. Know your boundaries, select clear boundaries, your work hours, your personal time. Know when so once you are in the zone, you're in the zone. When you're working, you are working. Not when you're working on Facebook, social media, time distractions, calls. No. Create clear boundaries. And practice saying no to not kill you. You're not Mr. Nice Guy. You're not the Father Earth, you're not Mother Earth. You don't own every individual. You need your time. Learn how to say no. And then you review and adapt. All right. So that being said, I'd like to ask everyone, what's your takeaway for today? Before we ask the questions, what's your takeaway for today? What are you taking away from this webinar? What are you taking away from this webinar? Talk to me. What are you taking away from this webinar? All of you that have stayed through, from Aziz all the way to Omar and Tijani, what are you taking away? Let's type in the chat room. What are you taking away from this webinar today? Scheduling your time properly. Thank you, Aziz. And remember, thank you for bringing this up, right? There's a CTA I like to give, which is a call to action. It's not about attending these webinars that were given to you for free. These are highly subsidized webinars. You're coming here for 1 hour for a free webinar. You're taking all the knowledge. The question now is, what are you doing immediately? All these things I'm asking you to write down is while you're writing it down, you're creating a program in your mental capacity. So once you have that clearly, you have a neural pathway that has been established by writing it. So what are you going to do? Are you taking action immediately? So now that you have taken an action to type in, just 4 people have responded. When you take an action to type in what you have taken away, the next question is, what am I going to do immediately from tonight? Schedule your time for tomorrow. It's a good start. Schedule your time for tonight, what you're going to do tonight before you sleep. Look at your week and look at where the gaps, the leaks are, and adjust it for the coming week. All right? It's not just about attending a webinar, feeling, oh, yes, he said really nice. You're just energized, you feel motivated. That is not the object of Pantel Business School. That's not the object of Abdurrahim Oriag, but that's not my objective. My goal is to help you move, even if it's just a pinch. You know, it's just a cinch. It's all right. But let's know that you have moved from where you are. You've taken that leap, right? Thank you, everybody that have responded so far. Setting alarms, fantastic. And then one more thing I'm going to ask. If you will take action tonight. I'm not saying tomorrow, I'm not saying the after tomorrow. If you're taking action tonight, type I own my time in the chat room. I own my time. Type it. If you are a slave to time, it will walk over you, to run over you, to utilize you. It will take you, oh man, it take you to places you don't want to go. So if you know you're taking action tonight, write it, I own my time. Type it on your screen, I own my time. Let it be your screensaver, I own my time. Your WhatsApp status, I own my time. Let's see it coming. Let's see how many people own their time that are on this call. I own my time. Be ruthless about it. Ruthless prioritization. I own my time. That's all. Everyone, you go now. I own my time. Let's see how many of us are actually here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people own their time. 7 and 8. I own my time. That's all I'm asking you to do. I own my time. And if you own your time, like you said you have, you know that right now I'm owning my time because I have 10 minutes more. So within that 10 minutes, I'm going to give it to you to ask the lovely questions you want to ask, because I know that subsequent meetings will be an hour segment. All right. So let's come in early. Always a pleasure to be here. I'm an integrative life coach. I also encourage everybody to read. I also have a Temp Tribe, that's an exclusive mentorship program. I will read books. There's a book we are currently reading. If we read that book, it's something else. The Courage to be Disliked by Ichiro. The Courage to be Disliked. Every month we complete a book. So if you'd like to be there, go on Clubhouse, you see it. Temp Tribe. Always read a book. The only thing you have for yourself, and one thing you can always give yourself, is knowledge. So how often do you improve your knowledge? I see Hamza Founder here, the MD of Founder Business School. He reads voraciously. He consumes content. There's hardly a book you may mention that he has not seen, he has not read, or he has not had, or if he doesn't have in his archives. And what does that make you? Knowledge is always hidden in books. So expose yourself. And that's why we created the Temp Tribe. It was a premium, or rather it is a premium subscription model. Whereby you come in, you utilize it, will help you with 12 areas of life. And then we now decided, let's open the book reading aspect for free so anybody can join. So you can join in that aspect. And if you like to be a member of the exclusive mentorship program, but you have a better quality of life, then encourage that to us. But in the meantime, I own my time and I'm giving you quality time in the past 1 hour. So let's go back to Pantel Business School and let's have the questions rolling for those that have questions. All right, let's see how we can help. Yes, wow. I like that. My time doesn't lead me. So thank you very much. I own my time. My time. Put down your status for tonight. Anybody that wakes up and sees it, they'll ask you questions and you can lecture them properly. Let them know that you own your time and let them know why. And by the time they see you make big moves in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, because you have set it today, the next 20 years, before you're 70, you'll now understand why you put it here, I own my time. Write it there, screenshot it, and keep it in your book. Right? Keep it in your archives, your Google Drive. So 20 years from now, when you look at it, you smile and you remember why. Thank you very much. Back to you, Mr. Musa.
Wow. Thank you so much for this yet another educative and also inspirative webinar. Yes, we own our time. And I want to believe that the facilitator has done justice to this topic, and he has proved himself to be that executive, advanced, and integrated life coach. This is quite deep. You don't get less when you attend Fantel Business School webinar. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your knowledge. And I want to believe we have learned a lot, especially time blocking. If you want to own your time, then you must block your time. And that means you are going to defeat procrastination. So let's do well to implement that right away, because time is an irreplaceable asset. Thank you very much for your time. And well, the Q&A session is live now. And if you want to ask any question, please raise up your hands and we can trigger your mic from here where you can speak live, or you can type your question into the chat box and the facilitator will do justice to your question. Thank you, and we are all waiting for your questions, and put it out there. As we are waiting for your questions, I believe you are typing your questions, and if you want to use the mic, please raise up your hands and we'll activate it from here. We want to appreciate all of you, especially managing your time to attend this webinar. And also a special gift to the first person to attend this webinar, because this webinar is time management and productivity. We believe that all of you have gained a lot from this session. And the first attendee to today's webinar is Ajia Memuna Abubakar. And I would like to announce that she has won herself 1,000 Naira airtime voucher, courtesy of Fantel Business School. So Ajia, congratulations. And we have your number, but your preferred line, you can also communicate with us so that we can also credit you your voucher. Thank you, and we encourage all of you.
Let's double it.
Pardon?
Yes, I'd like to come in here. Yes, I'd like to come here, Musa. Since she was on time, and not just on time, but for a topic based on time management, please double it.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Let's double it.
This is what our executive and integrated life coach is capable of doing. You know, now she's getting 2,000 Naira voucher. Wow, Ajia Memuna Abubakar, thank you. And well, I see your appreciation, and we appreciate your time, and we value your time as well too. Yeah. So and for everyone that attended this webinar and stayed to the end, we also have a special gift for you. Fantel Business School, we are hosting a seminar which is titled Niche Marketing for Business Owners. And we believe that all of us here are all business owners. So for managing your time properly to attend this webinar, we are giving each and every one of us 30% discount coupon for the webinar. I'm going to project the webinar right now so you can all see. I believe, can you all see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, awesome, awesome. And you can see our executive, our facilitator, Mr. Abdul Rahim Oreagba is going to be present and live. And also the MD of Fantel Business School will also be facilitating that program. So this is a well-packed program, I must tell you, seminar, I must tell you. The registration fee, you see, is 12,000, but for taking your time to attend this webinar, we are giving you 30% of what? Of the cost. And that is the discount voucher that we're giving. So I'm sending the link to that, and that is specially for today's webinar attendee, especially for today's webinar attendee. So the coupon link will be in the chat box, and it is also timed so that we have a limited time where this coupon will expire. So I will appreciate, yes, it's a physical seminar. It's a physical seminar. And it's a physical seminar which will be hosting at our venue, 192 Fanta Plaza, Ibrahim Taiwo Road here in Kano. So please do well to register yourself so you can gain the wealthy of knowledge from our mentors, facilitators, and life coaches that will be present that day. So I wouldn't want any of us to miss this webinar, and that is why we are giving this special discounts to our attendees today. And it's only for the attendees today. So thank you. So we're still waiting for your questions. So if you have any questions, if you want to ask questions, you can raise up your hands, or you can just pop it in the chat box and we'll attend to it. You can also use the Q&A section. The 30% discount coupon is already in the chat box, so do well to utilize it. Oh, awesome. So I want to believe, well, this session is quite deep and inspirational. We can allow 10 more minutes waiting, or 5 more minutes thereabout, waiting for your questions.
Okay, rather than wait, I think I'll just attend to one question in the chat room and then can take it off from there. All right. Okay. I think awesome. The minute to ask is it physical? I believe it's a physical class. And then we also have, does this task matrix contribute to our long-term goals? Yes. Remember, it's when you go online, you check it. Urgent, important. It's the Eisenhower matrix. Urgent, important. You can check that. You can just check that online. And then once you see it, read through it, it gives you all the answers you can get. What it just tells you is to prioritize things that are important, things that are not important, things that are urgent, and things that are not urgent, and how they match. But most importantly, it tells you how to plan your time properly, such that you are not under pressure at any point in time that could lead to stress. All right? We also have another question that says, regarding time management as an entrepreneur, what's the best moment to set my daily routine and how to use my brain to think effectively for my business to flourish? I got like 3 questions in one. I'll put it up this way. First off, regarding time management as an entrepreneur, what's the best moment to set my daily routine? For different people, it varies. You need to find out what works best for you. And according to the Eisenhower matrix, it's always good to plan in advance, right? If you want to plan for a day, plan the day before. If you want to plan for a week, plan the week before. If you want to plan for a year, plan the year before. If you're planning for a decade, plan the decade before. If you're planning for 2 decades, 2 decades before, right? You don't plan for today. Always plan ahead of time. Schedule it, right? So that way you have the best plan of get the best plan in place. And then how do I use my brain to think effectively for my business? There are different ways you can actually use your brain. Your brain is a gift that God has blessed you with. Depends on how you try to use it. Wherever your energy flows, wherever your awareness flows, that's where energy goes. For example, if you're reading books, you're spending your time engaged in knowledge acquisition. What do you think will happen to you? Your brain starts developing. It's like a muscle starts developing. But if you spend your time listening to, just watching, what's the word I'll use? Meaningless videos on YouTube, on TikTok, what happens to your brain? Your brain just keeps adapting to meaningless videos on TikTok, right? So whatever it is you want to do, remember your brain is a muscle, and whatever and however you try to work on that brain muscle, that is what will happen to you. All right. So what I'll say is this: whatever you channel your energy to, that is what will help your brain muscles grow. And once your brain muscles grow in a particular way, then it now becomes the result of what you are prepared for. Okay. So thank you, sir, for that fantastic question. And the Larry says, How can we pay for the program? The link is there. Click on the link and it's right there. All right. Click on the link and it take you to the site. Click on the link posted by Fastel Business School. And then Mukhtar wanted to say something. Your hand was up. So let's have Mukhtar before we close.
There's a question in the Q&A box. But Mukhtar, can you unmute yourself? Unmute yourself so that you can ask or contribute. Thank you. Okay. Ajia Memunat says, my question
okay,
is...
the question here says, yes.
Okay.
How can a person deal with high-level procrastination? I get that. There are different ways you can actually work on procrastination, all right? You can actually meet a life coach to help you. It depends on how deep it is. But I think for the purpose of this, I would say two parts. One is you can actually have a life coach to work with you, right? If it's very high level, you have a life coach that will work with you, see what your challenges are, see how we can actually help you, and then develop a plan, a step-by plan with a dedicated routine to help you move from where you are to become very effective with your time management. And secondly, I'll also ask that start checking the tiny habits you have, start monitoring yourself, get a journal, right? And then write what you do throughout the day. Write out what you plan to do and then what you actually did. Or you can just document everything you have done during the day. Then at night, now go back and review. What have you done? What did you plan to do that I did not do? And why didn't you do it? What do you plan to do today that I did not do? And why didn't you do it? Then push it to the next day. Do that for like a week or do that for a month. By the time you now see the trend, you can now start self-correcting on what you should do with your time. That's one of the easiest ways to start. All right. And once you take it from there, we can now have a coaching session and we'll see how that works with you. Okay. Hope that works for you. Let me check the chat room again. Okay. No more questions there. So back to you. I think we're on time today. So back to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sir, and yes. Thank you very much.
As anticipated, thank you very much. The link to the 30% coupon is in the chat box, so you can utilize it. I said it's time bound and it expires. Then it will now flow over to the regular charge fee. So you need to discover the game-changing power of niche marketing at our executive seminar designed just for you. So secure your spot. So you don't lose this 30% as a bonus for attending this live webinar. Thank you. So I see Mukhtar, well, you dropped your hand. So obviously, I'm sure your question has been answered, or probably somebody has asked your question or thereabout. But please feel free to reach out to Fantail Business School. Our email, you can email us admin@fbs.sch.ng. That is admin@fantailbusinessschool.ng. So you can reach out, send us an email, or you can call us directly 0916-666-6785. You can reach out to us, or you can visit us at Fantail Plaza 192 Ibrahim Taiwo Road here in Kano. Please feel free to leverage on this wonderful opportunity you have. Feel free to check on us. You can just throw in to our office, and you are very much welcome. I will attend to your query. I also invite you to join us again on Wednesday for yet another educative and informative session. Thank you for your time, and I believe we have learned a lot. Most importantly, you now know if your tomorrow is guaranteed or not. I leave you with that, and always be present in whatever you do. Have a lovely night rest, and ciao, ciao.